SHISEIDO Tahiti Pro presented by Outerknown. The top half of the brackets filled in. Let's fill in the bottom half. Round of 16, Heat 5. Right, well, as we came in, we're going to catch up with some rides. Mihimana Braye, 2.67 was the opener for the Tahitian in this heat. Second ride for Mihimana, and that one went incomplete, just a 0.73. Waves coming through here. Toledo with priority. Let's see if any of these shape up. It's going to be Mihimana under the lip there. Section, another section in front of him. Battles for an exit, but loses that battle.
Yeah, I didn't feel like that wave was going to be all that great, and it actually almost turned out to be one.
Yeah.
Yago Dora in the quarters together, and of course both of them looking for the chance at the final five.
Mihimana finds a deep one, gets underneath, and a nice little sweep as well in the cutback there. So Mihimana Braye under priority is doing some work.
But just being able to lift his profile and doing this kind of stuff is going to do it. That was identifying that wave on the top of the point. That was a nice hollow section and was deep, late, did everything right. Look at that. He just went towards the point, pushing himself all the way up as far as he could out there to get the depth. Quickly in and out.
On that drop as well.
Oh, it was a heavy drop, so that, I mean, that's part of it. They're talking about the technicality of drop, but that thing ledged out, you're right. And had to get underneath it super quick and did that. So momentum is definitely with Mihimana, who I would say that this strategy here was to apply pressure early.
Oh, and the pressure as escaping the tube and signifying in the numbers will be applied. This is a 7-point ride for Mihimana Braye. Toledo taking that wave and just handed over priority, Pete, to Mihimana.
Oh, wow, that's so cool. Going to be a really fun heat. And yeah, hopefully we get some good waves. I know it's probably going to be a good battle.
Congratulations as well. You're provisionally qualified the 2024 Paris Olympics, representing Australia.
None of the other surfers, John Florence, Leo Fioravanti, or Ryan Arkell, win the event. So Jack Robinson can still clinch his spot in the WSL Finals with a final appearance here in Tahiti. Meanwhile, Mihimana Braye continues to kind of just chip away. He's got a valuable 7 in his scoreline, looking to back that 7 up. Right now he has a 2.67. I like that last effort. This happened, though, during the interview.
Yep. Well, there's a low score in his scoreline of a 2.67. Feels like this could be slightly better, especially he got some maneuvers done at the end of it after he came out of the barrel. Again, identifying these little points, shallow ones with this lower tide as we start to move through this tide. So identifying that with the forehand and getting a maneuver done, too. It's always nice when you can finish up a barrel with a nice little tail throw, which he does. He sets it up by coming out and straightening out, and that allows him to get the lip line and find it. And a little punch of the fins out the back. I've seen a lot of that, so good to see. And maybe an opportunity here.
Whoa, Mihimana, it's a square one, but it just clamps down. Impressive drop for the Tahitian, fading into that drop. Here we go with Filipe Toledo. Ducks right under the hook. Travels through this one, little spit there, and that burp in the wave takes him out.
And he's down.
Wow, he was underwater for a while.
At this point, with priority, do not take off on a wave unless you know you're going to be bettering that 3.6.
Toledo under priority says, I'll take this one, looks down the line, and just a repositioning move by Filipe Toledo. So changing positions here, Toledo on the paddle, and he's going to go. And way far behind that does not pull in. Just going to take a ride into near the channel. Mihimana carrying that energy right now in these final 15 seconds, looking to close it out and earn a spot. Here he goes, drainer through there, and that's going to secure a spot in the quarterfinals for the Tahitian.
That was awesome. You know, we saw Filipe actually go the other direction, looking at a right, which we haven't seen a lot of. And it doesn't look like it was much there on it, but Mihimana is definitely going to improve on the 3.6, and he's got himself a quarterfinals in his first CT ever. It's all about this one. Oh, just underneath the hood, into the foam ball, across it, and into the bowl, and of course,
slit peak. Unusual to go right. Tahitian Water Patrol, Red Bull Jet Ski giving him a congratulations, a local favorite, all smiles for Mihimana Braye. We'll be back with more action from the SHISEIDO Tahiti Pro, presented by Outer Known.